Hey, this is Dylan with RepairSpots. Today in this video, we're going to be going over employee access and administration from within RepairSpots. So to get started, we're going to cover some of the basic features here so that you can understand how your employees are going to be utilizing the system, accessing, and how you will be able to create and administer your employees. On the home menu, to start off, we have this clock in and out button so that your employees are going to be able to track the time that they're working. If you want to also manage things like how many hours they've worked and get timesheets, schedules, meetings, as well as lunch and break tracking, you can utilize the Employee Manager app for more of those features. Now, the most important thing with employee access is, of course, our store mode. When you first open RepairSpots, you're going to be met with this pin screen. Every employee is going to be given an employee code that belongs to their user. When you create an employee, they'll be receiving this information via email so that it's private and secure. We'll go ahead and type in a PIN, and the app will instantly know who it is that's opening the system. As you can see, the name at the top left says Hello Dylan. We can also test this with another employee really quick. And now I'm accessing the system as John. All right. Now if I was to create a repair, create a sale, anything from within RepairSpots, it'll be able to record who it is that made that sale, repair, or etc. If store mode is not on for your shop, you can go to where your logo is on the home menu, and you can find that setting to turn it off and on. This is an admin locked feature, so of course your administrator PIN would have to be used in order to change this. All right, now let's go ahead and move over to the employees panel. We'll go over here to team management, which is as well an administrator locked feature. And here you'll see your employees that belong to your shop. If I'm going to create a new employee, I can go to this floating button on the bottom right, and I can fill out this form to create that employee. It's very important that the email used here is active and will be able to receive the emails for the information relative to their employee account. They'll receive information such as the generated passcode and employee PIN so that they can log into RepairSpots on their own device, or they'll be able to log in from the employee PIN screen. If you want to change any of the permissions on your employees, you can go ahead and open an existing employee here. We can modify them, or we can see any of their information that they've created within RepairSpots. We'll also have our employee limitations and the store management to change things like whether or not they're the admin of a shop or switch the primary shop that this employee belongs to. First, let's cover the employee limitations. Here, we can selectively give access to very specific screens for this employee. So, if we did not want John to see the repairs, we can hide the repair screen from him and he won't be able to go over to that page. Equally, we can also prevent them from logging in on their own device. So, if there are any employees that you do not want them to log in on their own device using their own account, we can remove that feature from John. Also from the screen, we can choose to completely unemploy this user, and this will remove their access from RepairSpots unless they were re-employed. Now let's go over our store management. In store management, we can switch the primary shop that this employee belongs to, and we can also give them administrative rights. So if this user is going to be a manager of one of these shops, then you can select them, or both, if they're going to be administrator users. Next, if we need to edit the employee, reset their password, or reset their employee code, all three of those functions can be found here at those three dots. Resetting the employee code will send them a new email for their 4-digit code that they can use to access the system, and resetting the password will send them a newly generated password for their account. We can go to Edit Employee, and it's going to open that same screen that we had earlier for creating the employee. And we can change any of the settings here. If we want to send a message directly to this user, we can also choose to send them a message. And this way we'll be able to type the message we want to send and send them a text message with that message. All right. Now, if we want to quickly gain access to Employee Manager for any of those other additional features that may not have been found within RepairSpots, you can press on this icon on the top right, and included with your subscription, you'll be able to open RepairSpots and make changes here as well. You can either access your code and then go to the screens where you'll be able to actually clock in your lunch, break, etc., or we can go to the admin screen on the very top right. I won't be covering Employee Manager in this video, so I do recommend going and checking out our Employee Manager videos for more information on this app. All right. And now, if we want to see the employees that we have unemployed from RepairSpots, we can go down to the View Unemployed button here. And this is going to take us to our shop overview page from Manage Shops. Here, we'll be able to see the active employees and what employees have been unemployed from your shop. You'll also be able to re-employ them. So let's go ahead and unemploy Drake, for example. Once they're unemployed, they're going to lose access to RepairSpots. Now, if we wanted to re-employ them, we can go to our unemployed section here and re-employ. We can also choose to create employees from this screen as well. So you have both options to create employees either from the Employees Management screen or from here on the Shop Overview. And just so you can see where you can get to that Shop Overview page without going to the Team Management, we can go to Manage Shops here. And then if you do have multiple shops that you're going to be modifying at the same time, it's very easy to simply select the shop that you're going to be looking at and managing employees per shop. In this case, both of these shops are linked to the same account, so we're only seeing the employees on the primary, which are this Repair City shop. And there are no employees set as primary under Repair City Miami. I hope this helps you understand employee management. I also recommend going over our Employee Manager video as well so you can see the Employee Manager app and the features that we have to bring there. Thank you and have a great day.